Hey guys, so a friend of mine actually told me about that $20 makeup challenge, and I thought, okay, I should really try this just for my own sake, especially, and of course for you guys, but because I am so used to using products that cost, one product that at least costs $20, let me try to do something where I'm using products that are really budget friendly and just give it a try. So this actually was a challenge for me, and I just want to share it with y'all. And this video might be a little bit more lengthy than the others just because as I'm using these new products, I'm kind of talking about my experience with them compared to what I'm used to. It's also a little bit of a take on my everyday makeup tutorial, which is my most popular video. So it's kind of you getting to see it in this new HD camera too, which is nice. So I hope you guys enjoy. Leave me comments because, hey, this was a new journey for me, being that it's a new experience. So thanks for watching. Alright guys, so I actually decided to do a voiceover because this video would have been way too long. So anyway, we're starting with the foundation. The foundation I chose was the Maybelline Fit Me foundation because I saw the commercial and I actually thought that was a good idea, being that if you're going to be in a drugstore and you can't try on things, if you find something that's your color, you can get a matching blush to go with it, lipstick that all goes good for your skin tone according to your color number. So for my Fit Me foundation, I actually went ahead and used my inner arm. This is a tip. Use your inner arm to find your color. That'll usually help. But also, if you need to go a little bit darker than lighter, because if you go a little lighter with your foundation, you can look like ghostly and dead. So I actually did a pretty good job with picking out the color, being that I couldn't try it on. So it worked pretty well. So what you want to do is use a sponge, since the sponges were in the budget. And with the sponge, you can apply it all over everywhere. Also apply it to the eyelid and underneath the eye. That'll act kind of as your primer and concealer. Now, this foundation is pretty lightweight, so I actually didn't mind it too much. It was actually pretty good. However, one con that I will say is if you check the ingredient list, it has at least 5 parabens. Now guys, parabens are really not that great for your skin. Do your own research on it, but that's a common problem with a lot of brands that you do find in drugstores. They will have parabens. But other than that, just make sure you wash your face really good every day if you're going to be wearing this foundation every day. But other than that, it was pretty cool. I mean, as you can see, it gives like a light to medium coverage, not super full, but it did pretty well. So the next step, just like in the everyday makeup tutorial that I do, is I use a bronzer in order to do eyeshadow and contour. Now the bronzer that I used was from NARS, but here I'm using the e.l.f. one, which is an exact mock-up of that same bronzer I used, which is pretty cool because this duo was only $3. Nice. So I'm using this here, it's bronzer, and we're going to use it as eyeshadow first. So you're going to put, well, we couldn't use a brush because it wasn't the budget, so you're going to use your finger and you're going to just put it in your crease. This is going to create depth to the eye and give you a nice subtle look. Just a little bit of eyeshadow that will give you a nice well put together look in your crease. Next, we're going to use the contour actually on the face with a sponge, since we don't have a brush, so it's all good. You're going to use it in a shape of like a 3 and an E, starting at the temple and then going onto your cheek and under your chin, as you see here. And you want to be very specific where you're placing this because we couldn't afford a highlighter, so you want to make sure that those areas of your face are the darker areas. So once you've done that, then you're going to use the clean side of the sponge and dip it in that blush. And it's funny because this blush is actually a mock-up of NARS's Orgasm, which is an amazing color that looks great on all skin tones. So you're just going to put that just on the apples of your cheek and blending into the bronzer. So this one actually I will recommend. I'm actually going to buy this one again when I run out because for $3 this is pretty good. So it's pretty good stuff. Alright, so the next step we're doing are the brows. Now, I found this one from NYC, and it's only $1. So at first I was like, I wonder how good this can be. But actually, guys, I freaking love this brow pencil. So the color I'm using is taupe. I chose this one because I do like to have softer brows versus really, really harsh brows. So you'll see me apply it here. The only thing I don't like about it is I usually buy eyebrow brushes with a brush at the end so I can blend the front of the brow. However, I already have a brush in my kit to do that with, so I suggest getting one if you don't have one when you're using this. However, it looks really nice in that it doesn't it doesn't look harsh, and then it's not too waxy, which is great. So once you apply it, just use your finger and blend out the front of the brow. The next step we did was the eyeliner. So honestly, I wanted to see how good this $1 eyeliner from e.l.f. could be, because I was pretty curious. So that's why I chose this one, and it was budget friendly, of course, for this $20 budget. But actually, I was impressed. I really do like the skinny brush. It makes a pretty good cat eye. I would actually recommend this liquid liner for any first timers that have never used liquid liner and need a way to practice. This is a great way to practice on a good budget instead of buying like a $10 or $15 liquid liner. Also, being that it's $1, it's not waterproof at all. So if you're learning to use liquid liner, again, it's something that you can easily take off if you messed up or anything like that. So for my con for this, I actually don't like that it's not waterproof. But for being an everyday liquid liner, it gets the job done. I noticed that it didn't run, and it's something you can use every day for $1. Alright, for the next step, we're going to go ahead and do mascara. I have this mascara here from NYX. I actually already had it. It's about $6. In general, guys, NYX is a great brand if you need something a little bit cheaper and it has really good pigment payoff. So I always suggest NYX to people all the time if you want something budget friendly. So this mascara, in my opinion, is just okay. It's meant to really curl more than anything because of the shape of the brush. I'm not like overly joyed with this mascara in general, but it does the job. And anyways, I have small lashes. But over the years, I've kind of been spoiled by mascaras, like $30 vibrating mascaras that work really, really, really well. So that's kind of why maybe I just don't like this mascara. But anyway, it does the trick. So I also use it on my lower lash line because that'll give more depth to the eye, make the eyes pop a little bit more. It'll also give more of an illusion like you're using eyeliner, because this is more of a natural look on a budget, so that's why we're doing that. Also, as you see, I grabbed some lashes. This is my favorite trick to do. I do this every day because I need a little extra pop because I barely have any lashes. So what I did is I took these e.l.f. $1 lashes, I actually like a lot, and I cut them in half, and you're going to use the corner and a corner of the lash, and you're going to pop in the corners of each eye, and it'll just give you that extra pop. And this is nice because it comes with a clear glue, so if you need to practice, it's really friendly if you haven't worked with lashes before. So I do recommend these lashes. They're pretty good for $1. So for the last step are the lips. Now, y'all might think I don't know what the word is, but yeah, I'm using Vaseline. And there's a reason to this. One, it was in my budget, and two, because I'm allergic to a lot of lip products. I'm allergic to a lot of budget-friendly ones, like Victoria's Secret has the cutest little ones, but I'm allergic to Victoria's Secret lip glosses, and I'm allergic to Burt's Bees, I'm allergic to Maybelline products. I've tried a lot, and I know I'm allergic, so I like to stick with what I already know I'm not allergic to. So that's why I do not have a lip product in here. So what I'd like for you guys to do is leave a comment with your favorite friendly budget lip products, drugstore brand lip products in the comments below. I'd love to hear it to recommend for other people. So that was the video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. This was a fun challenge for me, and I hope that this helped anybody that was looking for budget friendly products.